So we are at the Carlsbad Caverns place. It's like really bad.
Black abyss of nothingness.
So we just arrived here at the caves. We just got our tickets. I'm walking out to my car to get my tripod because I think I'm gonna need it. I am like so excited, you guys. This is like probably one of the highlights of this trip for me is Carlsbad Caverns. What does it smell like? Scary.
It smells like wet dog and poop. And it's pretty scary because you're going to a black abyss of nothingness.
Yeah, so the bats come out here every night. You can actually, this is called the amphitheater. You can actually sit outside at nighttime and just watch as a flood of bats just come rushing out. And it's just the dark abyss. Right now you're hearing and seeing probably little tiny sparrows who live at the entrance of the cave. So you probably can't see much right now. It's very dark. We're just on a pathway though. We're still in the main entrance. You can still see the light from the entryway. These are man-made lights to help illuminate some of the rock formations. Yeah, it's a 2.5 hour walk.
I guess the climate does not change like the outside world where it goes night to day. It actually stays a cool 56 or 13 degrees, not 13, but 56 degrees flat with a 90% humidity over the whole entire cave area. So it's pretty interesting, pretty cool.
So you can't see anything, but we're at the whale's mouth. This is a switchback that goes down a few hundred feet into the more beautiful chambers of the cave. I'm going to try to get a picture for you. No promises, but it's really hard to see on the video mode. So we've actually lost Nick because I've been staying behind and taking pictures. Now I can't find him. I hope he's not waiting for me. We're in the big room right now, the largest limestone crevice in all of the Western Hemisphere. It's massive, and if I could take a light and a video to show you, I would, but just not picking up enough light. I can take some more pictures, but it's quite large and beautiful. So a few tips you might want to take when you're taking pictures is anybody can take a picture. It's just one thing: do not use flash. It'll wash out any good color and richness of the caves. A key thing, it's a given, you need a tripod. You can't take good low light pictures like this without a tripod. You need a tripod to put it on. Plus you're not allowed to put it on rocks down here. Third, put it on a very low shutter speed, which is why you need a tripod. It'll let in more light, and you can catch different shadows and things that even your eye may not be able to see. And it fills it in with just beautiful color. So those three things, anybody can take a beautiful picture even with just a point and shoot. Just don't even use flash, it's pointless, it's worthless. No flash, no flash. It's the Rock of Ages. It's hard to see. Take a picture. It says it's an 1.5 to 2 hour walk. I could take possibly 4 to 5 hours to finish this, so sorry, Nick. So these caves were discovered in the 1860s, I believe, by an 18-year-old, 16 or 18-year-old. So it'd be like if I found these caves and just explored them, and he was so excited he ended up telling his people at his city about it, but they didn't actually believe him that such a place could exist. He is the original namer of most of these places. He named them to help find his way back out of the cave, like Fairy Tale Land, the Rock of Ages, the Chinese Theater, and so forth. Right now you're looking at the Hall of the Giants. And there's about 5 giant pillars that are just quite beautiful to look at. Okay, so I just did what I thought to be was a perfect video. Found out it wasn't recording the entire time.
Was it perfect just like any of your other videos?
Hey, it was good. We went to Carlsbad Cameras this morning, got up at 3. We were there till about 1 o'clock, and then we headed over to our campsite, which was pretty droozy, not very good looking. It looked kind of boring and kind of gross. And we needed to get some food for us, so we ended up going over to Safeway to get some food. And while we were getting food, Nick's like, why don't we just drive to Houston right now? And we're like, let's do it. Let's just drive to Houston. We've been driving for about 5 hours now. 5.5, got about 5 more to go. And then we'll be there. It's kind of a historical event right now. We're driving through Hurricane Alex. And so there's just rain everywhere. There's apparently a biggest fireworks show in all of the U.S. in Houston on Sunday, which is July 4th. We'll see if it's clear enough to go, which kind of sucks. Hi.
They have the church picnic. Don't take a picture. I look terrible.
I'm not taking pictures, taking
This is the
video.
new thing of taking videos all the time.
That's even better.
Yeah, that makes it a lot
Doug, the whole
better.
thing.
This is Peter. Can you say Peter?
We went kayaking on a very muddy river, and it was awesome. And then we were going through. Wait, Odd, do you want me to tell that story? Oh, Odd can tell that story to you.
There is no story. There is no story. We went in a river and there were crocodiles. Something hit the bottom of a boat, almost flipped it over.
This is a lie. The whole thing's a lie.
No, it was.
Telling the real story.
Also, we found a bunch of turtles on this like log thing. There was a huge turtle, a smaller turtle, smaller. And then as soon as I put my boat up by it, they all jumped off.
So tell a little bit like what the experience was like.
In a certain tunnel,
It started raining, and so we got soaking wet. You can wring water out of it.
And I think we went inside a little tunnel, and I don't know.
We went inside a tunnel, and there were
There's this massive tunnel that Odd acted like even.
excuse me?
She
Even
was a
though
little
Elena
girl
was
who didn't
in.
want to go in it, and I finally forced her in, and she screamed like that thing that it's like a horror movie, and she was like ducking her head and covering her head. And it was,
Well, there were cobwebs everywhere.
yeah, I know, but I had to direct it towards it. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
I'm gonna go shower, and then we're gonna do more of a vlog tonight. We're gonna go to Starbucks. My favorite Starbucks, so.
Exactly. So Jonah, why do you like photography?
What do I like? What?
Photography.
Because you can manipulate it to make yourself.
Yep. No. I don't need to manipulate it. I just like photography because it captures the true you plus an extra 10 to 20 pounds.
So how do you like that?
It's funny.
It's getting real close.
Okay, so there's like 30 extra pounds added on right now.
I'm not taking a picture. Grace at you.
Yeah, but you used to not taking pictures anymore. It's all video now.
No, it's so.
How can you not find the Grand Canyon? Peter, you're such a loser. Her shirt doesn't fit her.
That's huge.
That's actually Daddy.
That's awesome.
We
It's
just
like a
spilled watermelon all over it. Here, let's do this. Say hi.
Burgers. You get too close to that thing, man. No.
Your nose next to Violet's mouth. She'll open it, her mouth and start to suck on it. She thinks it's food.
Wait for the car to pass.
What do we do today? We woke up pretty late, like 10:30-ish. We went kayaking. It started pouring. We were soaking wet. I couldn't see. I was paddling with my eyes closed. Nick kept hitting my paddle with his because he couldn't stay in sync with mine. That's okay. And then we go under this like tunnel thing with big, huge, like basically little packets of spiders just all attached to the wall. And then occasionally there would be like a string of them hanging down.
I don't know what kind of bridge you
So
went through.
it was
Your
not,
eyes were closed the whole entire
Yeah.
time.
I laid down and I put his really nasty, sweaty shirt on my face and I could
It was
barely
a torrential
breathe.
downpour, it was wet, it was raining.
Then we came home, we took showers, we went to Starbucks, where we always go.
This is the Grand Canyon time.
Yeah, we had Starbucks, you know. We
Oh
Get it
gosh,
closer, get
Nick,
it
stop
closer.
it.
anyway. We went to Starbucks, got some stuff, came back.
Oh,
played
they,
some-
oh.
Played a game. What was that
At
game? we played?
Starbucks? No, at Starbucks, I had them ground a whole bag of Gazelle coffee. It was pretty classic. It was funny. Nick kept taking these photos of like his,
Nuh-uh, you
like
already have
this basically, but with his bare skin, so it looked like a butt. But he's got a bunch of hair on his arms, so it looked like a hairy butt. And it was a really,
So it looked like
he
a
kept
butt.
putting it on my camera and my phone all day, and I would go to check my phone, and there's like this nasty photo on there. So that's what Nick did. He's 18. Stay cool.
I hope
Stop
you
doing
can hear
that. Tell me you got that on video. Tell me you got that on video.